So I'm a bonehead author that's listened to this amazing podcast interview with you. Clearly, a miracle worker that can make all my dreams come true if I just give you that chance. And you love my book, and I am, for some reason, considering one of the other amazing guests that have been on the podcast. How are you going to try to woo me, and at what point is it just more effort than it's worth?
Yeah, I feel like agenting has become more competitive over the past few years. I don't know if there are more of us, um, or 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 what exactly is happening, but I find myself in head-to-head situations with multiple agents more often than I used to. I don't always win, but I win sometimes, and I I celebrate those wins. You know, I'll never say I'm the only right agent for a project. I'll never say I'm definitely the right partner. What I try to do when I'm trying to woo a client is share with them what I connect with, what is so exciting about their project for me. There are also, I try to talk about my editorial background because I love the editorial process. I talk about the size of my agency and how often or how long everyone has worked there, because we have this unbelievable staff where 8 of the 14 of us have been there for a decade and a half or longer. There is a stability there. There's an expertise. We're a medium-sized agency that I think can deliver a big agency feel with the intimacy of a small agency. But it's always, in the end, I think it comes down to the connection. It comes down to the relationship. Do you trust this person? Do you does how they respond to your work match what you want to hear? Does their editorial vision make sense to you? And then if those things all check out, then you have to check, are they at a good agency? Can they actually sell the book? Do they have the experience? On all of those things are important, but it's so relationship based, and it's such an unusually intimate relationship because they're your books. You're so passionate about them. You want someone who is very caring with them, and that's what I try to focus on.
Makes sense to me. I don't know who these jokers are that are leaving and going with somebody else, but they must all regret the decision.
I like to think so.
I see you're drinking a LaCroix, and I'm chuckling because I literally have 10 cases of LaCroix. I do not drink LaCroix, but my wife is a helpless LaCroix addict.
I'm a hopeless Diet Coke addict that settles into LaCroix after about 8 p.m.
Oh, that's very responsible of you.
Yeah. I have to turn off the caffeine at some point and switch to the LaCroix.
During a podcast, I have my cup of coffee and just accept that I'm going to be up for an hour of reading afterward. That's fine.
Fair enough.
I accept.